traffic behind me. Okay. What the heck? Hi. Can I get a 5-piece meal?
Yeah, but it'll be just a second.
Okay. Not if I was working here. A 5-piece meal.
What size?
Small, everything. And that'll be it.
$12.50 for here to go.
Here. Okay, there's no music. So I'm just here. It's empty as hell. Somebody really loud to send me home from work early again. Okay. 1, 2. Fresh as hell. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. $12.50. Okay, we got a 10-piece. Are you kidding me? There's proof. Yep, can't even say anything. Today while I was working, what I thought about was how cool it was to be in a diner, and the people that were there were talking about books, which gave me a new perspective because I'm not from here, and where I'm from they don't talk like that. Like, why would a guy read a book? I think is how they feel up there. But I thought it was so interesting. Like, it was so crazy that I bought a book and they were talking about it. It was like all sorts of kinds of genres. You know what I mean? Like Moby Dick, but they didn't mention that one. And then I had to ask my coworker his name because I'm writing them all as characters. I thought it was Hank, but it's Mike. So that sucks. I don't know why I thought it was Hank, because he said Mike, but his name's actually Michael. Oh, me. Have root beer. I thought it'd be cool if his name was Hank, because then I can make him the Beast. Like, maybe the Beast is a cook now. He's not like a scientist or something. Or I could have made him. These are so good. I'm not looking for validation. Yeah. But no, it's Mike, and I was gonna name his last name Kent, because we were talking about Smallville. So boom, you can also call me Smallville, which I think would be so interesting for my character. Because I'm not Superman, I'm Spider-Man. Some other thoughts I was having. The girl I like right now, I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, oh, I could ask her to the zoo. But instead I just asked how she felt about the situation between us, and then now she's thinking about a response, which is okay. I've come to learn, because she's doing her own thing and so am I, which is how everybody works. Like, going into work, I was really nervous, to be honest, because I just feel kind of narcissistic working there, and then it's like I feel like Peter Parker or something, you know what I mean? Because this is me in my mundane, normal life, doing my job. Not like that's a problem for me. It's just like, I don't know. I expect more of myself, or like I know my potential, so I feel like they are too, seeing that in me. And then, yeah, it's just putting pressure on myself for some reason. Like, I wonder if they're gonna think back and be like, yeah, I remember when he was washing dishes. You know what I mean? Now he actually made it. Like, oh, I didn't know he was gonna do that. No, I didn't think he could do that. It's just like, they don't even know at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The boss taught me a new way to wash dishes. Very thankful. Because I was slow. Hey, I'm getting faster. I'm not used to that. I'm used to a family restaurant. But this place is really nice. So another thought I had was, instead of the zoo, I'm like, oh, I could just take my lady to the diner. There's just so much going on in my head for that idea. And also, here's some advice. I wouldn't ask her if she wants to go to the zoo. I'd be like, or wait, yeah, I'd be like, do you want to? You know what I mean? I don't know why I didn't like learn that growing up, to ask what somebody wants. But yeah, now I do, and that's okay, because I learn every day. I don't know how much I make. Well, I know the in-between is probably like $11, which I'm happy with. Very thankful. I'm spending more to go there and then go home every day than I'm making at this point, which I'm sure will change, but like if I'm there for 2 hours and I get paid 11, which is what I'm hoping for. Could be 10. You know what I mean? It's $20 to get there. I'm only earning $2. That's not even counting me leaving, but I'm just happy. Like, it's giving me ideas, so I like the experience. My hat doesn't let me realize when a fly lands on my head, which is like the only reason I would. This is so good. The only reason I would scratch my head. I've still got a 5-piece to see how much it is, and like last time I took 2 home and then didn't eat them, which is really rare for me to do ever. I have another coworker, like boom, another archetype that you can make like just a positive influence. Because like, what was I trying to say about the book reading here? The place I'm in, Iowa City, it's just like a lot more, what do I say, like open, modern day, I don't know, normal. Like, what the heck? was just like worried about them watching me. Like I don't know. That just means I'm really aware. And that's what I would describe. That's how I would describe the people I work with. And also, they like do a lot of dishwashing work. Like all I do is wash the dishes and put them away. But like the cups and stuff, they wash them. I just put them through. It's like, okay. And they keep sending me home and I feel like, dang, like I can be doing so much more, like in the moment, literally. Quiz him if he sits down.
Remember me now?
No.
Don't be mad. You said you're working a pain job. Hey, I used to on it. I did. Maybe at 3. Love your car. Now you remember? Hey, I ate that.
So good. Oh yeah. So while I was working, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. So while I was working there, it just gives me an idea. Because like I said, I used to work at family restaurant. Like I was having all these thoughts while I was working, which was only for like 2 hours. So. I'm gonna make Hardee's the family sit-down restaurant. Like that's how I was feeling. So that's why I feel so much like they don't even know that a chick salad chick. They asked me that though. She like wanted to get to know me while I was in my interview, which was cool. But yeah, gap in the market, and I see it. And if they don't hire me, then like someplace like McDonald's will try to, and then boom, I'll be the McDonald's guy. What the hell?
I'm out. I'm sorry. Hey, hope the best. Did I make you the other day when I was doing laundry? Now you remember? We're doing laundry together.
Did I have a headset on?
Man, can you buy a cheeseburger here for 20?
What the fuck?
Poor Hardy's just don't go out of business.
You gotta reel him in. What the fuck happened there? That's not okay. Literally, like what? This is your place of work. Like, you gotta make them want it. Even if you don't like it. That's what I would do at Dairy Queen. He's on the phone. He's an FBI agent. It's this thing. The restaurant? the food smelled really good, so it gives me ideas of what to add here. I guess it'll have to be cheap. Better than Mexican food. I'm like, there's nothing up there that's Mexican. That's what I would have gone up and said. He backtracked. That's why I didn't. And then he doubled down on the no. So it wasn't even worth the third time. Third time's the charm, though. Shouldn't have been me to do it. Not like I work here. But it smelled like they had like potato skins being cooked at the restaurant. Yum. Like, are you kidding me? There's like a lot of food that they make there, and they all have unique names too. Like, the owner seems really into it. That's a good role model to look up to, is what I see. Or something like that. Air my opinion on what happened right here. Why would she say that? Why would she say that? As like bad for her job. She said she used to work in balance to the dude who walked in, so yeah, you seem like you do. Now you're working at Hardee's. I can't believe that they have a job over me right now. It's actually insane. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. That's how I feel about that person in life right now. That I can't say it to her face, because I don't want to hurt her feelings. But I would have to genuinely ask and be like, why did you do that? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm the fucking mascot. And Happy Star's second to me. Look at how cool this is. You can just walk on it. Try a Frisco today. That's what their sign says. Like, why didn't you say, oh, you could try a Frisco? Why didn't you say, like, what do you mean? Oh, I don't blame you. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It's bad food? Do you mean it's too overpriced? Like, coax them in. Tell them what you think, at least. Like, share your opinion. So that way they, like, know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, if I could have found out, oh, it's too expensive, I would have offered to pay, maybe. Not really. Because that would make me look so good, to be real. And I want them to try Hardee's, boom. Then more people are going to, because people are watching or going to. And he would get it multiple times, maybe. Maybe she would too. Start getting, does she not like it or something? You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't blame you, it's bad food. Like, what about it is bad? Okay, my Uber's here. Yeah. So they gave me a strike and stuff. I just talk about whatever I want, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, did I pick you up before?
You sound familiar, but I was probably quiet.
Are you from Wisconsin?
Yeah. That's a very...
I dropped you off at Barnes & Noble's.
Oh, cool.
If you remember. And you told me you were looking for a job at the mall?
Yeah, probably.
What year?
I applied there a bit ago. Like, I had a few interviews there, but now I have a job.
Now you have a job.
Okay, I want to tell you a story, though, quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Inside the restaurant, the worker there, she told so some dude walked in, he was like looking at the menu, oh, it's expensive, and then she's like, yeah, I don't blame, he's like, I'm gonna go try Mexican, yeah, I don't blame you. She said, what the hell? She works there. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Like that's her job. Why is she not enticing him to buy it, even if it's not good? No, like, actually, like, they're not hiring me, and she exists there, is how I feel. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't hire me, you know, I'm not doing anything, and
that's crazy.
So yeah, she's saying that. I got it on video, so hopefully it looks good, because I post about Hardee's a lot. I eat it like every day.
Yeah.
I can.
So you like post every day.
Oh yeah, like it's my goal. So that way, continuity, quality, and consistency is
Has
like
to be, man.
my goals.
That's how they all made it, you know.
This isn't a job to me though. It's just passive income, is how I see it.
For sure. I mean, you're passionate about it, you know.
Yeah,
That's the most important part.
I'm more passionate about Hardee's. For real.
I mean, it's better than McDonald's and all the
No, she said she used to work at McDonald's, and now
The lady
she's
there?
Yeah, and now she's there. Are you kidding me? Is that what I have to do?
That's crazy. There's a lady that works there, black lady. She used to work at what's the chicken place? Popeyes. Yeah, there's one of them that used to work there.
Yeah, I seen her.
Yeah, I think it's that fire from Popeyes. That's what she said.
Yeah, I can't believe that. So if that lady quit, if that lady quit McDonald's and somebody got fired from a place and I don't get hired, just I don't have any, or I do have experience with, but it's good experience and I'm 19 and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Like I'm like
liking Iowa City though.
It's great. Oh my goodness. It's so much I said I'm from Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin. It's so open here. Like people are so open-minded, I'd say.
No, people are open-minded.
I don't know what kind of words would you use to describe it?
Yeah. I went to F1, the theater at the mall to watch F1 the other day. The movie, Brad Pitt. It's pretty nice.
God, cool. Is that
F1?
Is that something to do? I don't know what that is.
It's a movie.
I know the actor in that actually. He's from Snowfall.
Yeah. The guy's in Snowfall. But it's all about Brad Pitt though. Yeah.
Aw, dang it.
Yeah, it's all about. Not necessarily, but he's very involved. He's super involved. Yeah.
I saw the trailers.
You saw the trailer?
Yeah, I thought you were saying like Fast and Furious one or something.
No, it's not Fast and Furious.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't really, because I went with friends, but I was super grateful that I went.
Yeah, that's how I feel about life too.
Yeah, man, you gotta be, bro. Every day you wake up, go at it.
That's good advice.
Yeah, you gotta go at it like there's no fucking tomorrow. You don't have a car yet?
No, I don't even have a license.
Oh, you don't have a license?
I got my permit. I'm like on my own and stuff.
Yeah, but you super chill.
Thanks. You're super chill too, man.
Yeah, gotta be. Life is not too serious.
Yeah, I've been working on I'm really aware, I'd say. And I used to think it would be kind of narcissistic to care about your own life in ways, but it's not. I think the world revolves around me. It's just it's my story, and I'm defining that.
Yeah, and then I would say day by day, man. Thinking about it as you're here for a purpose. Otherwise, you wouldn't exist. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be whether you believe in God or not.
Yeah, I think the point is to experience.
Yeah, it's just the fact that
good mindset.
You think, therefore, there's this philosopher that they ask, what is it like to be human, you know? How do I know that I exist? And he said, I think, therefore I am. The fact that you have a thought, it's a huge thing.
Yeah, I love thinking about that stuff too.
Yeah.
Turn right on James Street.
Okay, I'm listening to Britney Spears. How's my day going? Playing Marvel Rivals, fucking reading my book, and writing. Do I need to say the F word for that? I don't care. Oh boy. When I got on the skateboard here today, I fell down and hurt myself pretty bad. So this is super unsafe, but I'm confident as hell. And you know what? If you fall, you just get back up. Unless I die, because I'm not wearing a helmet. That would suck. I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm getting up after a scuffle with a villain. But I guess the villain is myself. Speaking of myself, some thoughts I was having and I wanted to share. I just wanted to give you an insight on my mind, because I know that's why some people watch, just to see a different perspective on the world and whatnot, or like just to see what somebody else is thinking. Specifically me, honored. Oh boy, I'm being chased by a runner. I'm just kidding. So I used to, before I moved, I was seeing this girl for a bit, and she was reading Jane Austen. She's reading Emma by Jane Austen. Like, so I kind of read some of that, and then I just ended up Googling like what it meant and stuff. And I'm speeding away. Oh, how'd that make me feel? Like, Jane Austen's a book about like self-discovery and like, Emma is a book about self-discovery and like finding yourself or something as a woman. And it pissed me off because it's like, it feels like she used me as a stepping stone in her life, and she didn't need to do that. You know what I mean? And now I just think that I'm more important to both of us than we both thought I would be. You know what I mean? Okay. I didn't really want to get deeper into that, but what does that mean? To both of us? Like, who do I think I am? That guy. That she's always her new standard, pretty much. What else do you want me to say? Like, I don't know why she left me. I don't really think about it past that. You know what I mean? She just did. It just happens. And she's silent about it, which I think says a lot. It's like, what are you doing with that silence? Watching? I just think it mattered more to both of us. Damn it! I'm missing the train. I'm skateboarding so I can see the train. It's only been 4 minutes, so I have time. You know what I mean? Like, she's not Emma from Jane Austen, is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not just a stepping stone, and it sucks that she even looked at a person like that. You know what I mean? Like, what are you telling yourself, that we didn't have a title, so it doesn't matter? Like, okay, because that's what I'm telling myself, to be honest, or what I have told myself. Whatever. It's just gonna make me love better in the future. But it sucks that, like, I mean, how do I say it? Because I want to write it. Because I'm going to write it. Like, I wanted to figure out how to write losing respect for somebody, but you just write it, and then everybody else can see the perspective, and like, yeah, I see that. I know how you feel. So that's my mindset. Anybody else relate to that? Have you ever felt like a stepping stone in somebody else's life? It's frustrating. Because like I said, we both know I'm more than that, but I did the whole time. I wasn't waiting for somebody to look at me and say, oh, you're worthy. I was waiting for somebody to look at me and be like, wow, you're really impressive that you're persevering through all of this. Through what, begging for donations? Sure. Whatever you want to say. That was sucks. Don't you ever laugh like that again. I'm just kidding, that was so cute. Cause it's just the noise I made, like an animal. It was like primal if you think about it like that. Okay, I'm racing to the train. It should be here in like 9 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna order DoorDash though. I'm just telling you that's what I do when I skateboard sometimes. Cause I have data for the month. Also, I don't work for a bit, like until the weekend. Unfortunately, but I can afford like 2, 3, maybe even almost 4 days of hotel rooms at this rate. Just being real about it. So it's pretty cool. Very thankful. So yeah, well, it's 3 days because I'm ordering DoorDash, and maybe less than that if I'm trying to get some change. Sorry. Well, not sorry. Guilty. Not guilty. Aware. Well, I need it. That's why I'm asking. I deserve it. Or something like that. I don't deserve this, so I could use some help. But hey, there's a lot more people less fortunate than me. I'll fucking do something about it. Sorry, that's bad timing. Listening to Katy Perry. Also, I was holding it over that because, yeah, I just don't fear anything. It's just me now. Okay. Like, what the hell? I'm waiting for a train, I guess. Okay, well, there's bees down there, so I'm not gonna mess with life right now. Which doesn't really make any sense. Also, this, whoa! That's one of those kind of like fly sort of bees. I don't know what they're called, let me know. This reminds me of like a bridge from England, like go to S Education. So cinematic, you have no idea. I might as well just play it in the background. I don't even earn money from YouTube until September, so. What am I doing? Touching all the parts that don't have bird shit on it. Oh! There's a hornet. Or maybe a yellow jacket. Like the show Yellow Jackets, where a bunch of lesbians live in the woods. Or like the supervillain / superhero from Marvel. I'm not like paranoid or anything. I just like care about my surroundings. I don't want to bother anybody if they're just trying to like bike or something. So I'm always like checking behind me. I feel like I hear the hive, but I have headphones in. Also, I have to screenshot that Katy Perry song. No, I don't. It was Hot and Cold. Like I can tell what it was. I say that because it already flipped to the next song. Also the train. You see the tracks? Right there. Two people roller skating close by. Yeah, I don't like to narrate during. That sounds bad. What am I listening to? I thought a song wasn't gonna play, but it's Asleep by the Smiths, if you care to. It's like my favorite song by them. Also, I love the clouds here. I love my job. I love a lot. But like, I was just sharing that perspective on that girl I used to talk to. I'm always scared I'm gonna walk over some fucking ground hornets. You know what I mean? Not to like attack her or anything. It's just like I'm sharing my perspective on life and how that kind of gets me frustrated, but like all I can do is move on from it. And it's like, oh, is that what she's telling herself too? Like, oh, he needed that. He needed to move on. And I just don't want to be the standard or the golden boy, whatever. Also, there's like a ripple. So maybe it's like a rock or something. Or an alligator, I wanted to say, but there was people by. So it's like crazy. Wouldn't that be so cool and scary? What a cool place for a fight scene, now that I think of it, because it's like my spot. Oh, train, oh, train. I also wanted to say this for a while. There's a bench back there. How romantic. I can't wait to go back there. There's so many bugs. It's not even worth it. Like, they just latch onto me all personally. My bad. I was on the left side. Oh, now I'm walking on the wrong side again. Like it matters. Who's gonna stop me? Possibly a biker, if we're being real. What else is going on in my head? I saw Haley Steinfeld riff in Pitch Perfect 2 today on TikTok. That's what I saw on TikTok today. What did you see? I missed notes on Reels. It kind of made them matter to me. So I just don't fuck with Reels anymore. For a while now. Did you know some people didn't know that mosquitoes were born in water? Did you know that? Pretty sure they are. Also, there's like a dandelion floating, so you can see it. But it always makes me think of something like Corden Here's a Who. Or maybe it's like a feather. Is that what duck lice is? When a feather is just in water? It's like there's a troll who lives under the bridge and he can just hear everything I'm saying. He's like, what? He's like, oh, those are some pretty cool thoughts, pretty interesting. You know the Uber driver I was talking to today? I didn't record the end part because like I don't want to record him the whole time because he said he subscribed to me too, so it'd be kind of weird, like, why am I recording him? Or it's not weird, it's just, when I think about that, it's like, oh, these are just my eyes, pretty much. Like, this is just what I'm experiencing, I want to show y'all. So that Uber driver, he's like, oh, you can go to this place. I'm like, oh, would that be good for content? I wasn't saying that place. He's like, you can go to this place and walk around. I'm like, oh, would that be good for content? Walking around. Yeah. I'm so enthralling. And is that even a word? Yeah. And enticing. Fuck off, Adam. I mean, line. I don't know. Whoa. You look away for 2 seconds. He's too much. We wouldn't have worked out. Okay. Okay. That's why I'm like, a girl would never leave a guy with a big cock. No, I looked around to see if anybody was gonna hit me. Not because I didn't feel confident in saying that. But yeah, like why would they? Is how I feel. Yeah, no girl would. But too much. It always makes me like, it always reassures me because like, yeah, I am too much. I thought you could handle that. A real woman could. I mean, lady. A proper lady could. She would know what to do with this. That's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't she be that? Not calling anybody out, just saying like in general. For future reference. Also, somebody's like, he's using his full legal name. Well, I don't know what to say. This isn't 2012 or 2005. Like, his full legal name. Who's gonna impersonate me? Who do you think can be me? Nobody could be me. It's not possible. But I mean, like literally, in both ways. Yeah. I don't even know how to, like, it's just a troll comment, but I want to reference that. Like, I love my name. You know what I mean? Like, nobody else is gonna have it like I have it. So I like to embrace it because I was just born with it, and I'm gonna take it and roll with it. Dude, the second dude, I didn't even see, and he just phased at me. I wish this was the kind of bridge where you had to dismount. So I didn't have to be so weary. Boom, you fucking wordsmith. Sorry. I'll chill out with the swear words. So, chill, drink, and watch me. Where the hell is the train? Taylor Swift is on. Because I listen to her. More of the Sabrina Carpenter guy now. She's my favorite artist. I'm walking around waiting for my gay hookup. Just how I felt. Yeah, I'm comfortable joking around like that. Always have been, always will be. Because guess what, at the end of the day, nothing's going up there. Do I need to say that? Yeah. Very comfortable with my sexuality. Well, nobody calls Timothy Chalamet gay. You know what I mean? That's actually how I feel. Comparable. And some is. Like, why is that stuff on my mind, I guess? Because I care. Duh. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. And then I'm a writer, and I turn it into art. So it's always gonna be part of me. That's why I say I'm thankful and grateful for the experience. You know what I mean? Because it just makes me me. Like, I wouldn't be this confident right now if I didn't have all that. If you know what I mean. Posed up. I checked DoorDash and my order hasn't even started, so like I ain't sweating. I mean, I am. Should I have wore my hat? Would that help with sweat? I always think I look kind of cool. Also, you notice my facial hair growing out? What do you think? What do you think? You want me to be honest? I think I'm doing it because I saw Jack Harlow meeting the DoorDasher that I've seen twice, and also it's just unkempt. It's like I'm in that era of Spider-Man where I'm putting my head down and I'm working that job like Peter Parker would during the day, but at night I'm the hero this city needs. That's how I feel. So yeah, I'm just like a little unkempt, I guess. You know what I mean? A little mangy, a little ready to ravage, you could say. It'd be so cool to find a creek and just explore it. You know what I mean? Like go to a nature trail. I don't get these bike suits. They're always looking different. It's like they're all some part of some team. You know what I mean? But they're all in some sort of race or something. I don't get it. What's up, man? What's up? What are you up to? Okay. Watching the girl like a hawk. That's crazy. You notice I said hi to the guy, not the girl? And he wouldn't spark a conversation with me back. But this is from me. I split it apart. If I was with a little kid, I would tell him that, and I wonder if they would believe me. I miss my siblings so much. Like I saw a little girl today when I was leaving the diner, sitting down with her parents, and I only looked at her, which kind of, well, it doesn't make me feel like anything. It's just like, I'm just saying, that's all I noticed. So why don't I dissect that in my mind? It's like, why specifically would I only look at the child? It's probably just because she reminded me of my little sister, my favorite sibling. So That sucks. Some other stuff I'm working through. Like I said, my dad told me he was proud of me last time I saw him in person. And I kind of wish, I don't know, I feel like I kind of said this, but I don't think I got the point across. I wish he would just know. Like, I wish I could have hugged him and been like, I am so proud of you for what you have been through. Like, I don't think anybody's told him that yet. In 14 years since my mom cooked him. And my mom, she doesn't want to deal with that guilt. She pushes it away. She's like, everybody's moved past it. And she said she doesn't regret it. And that's just avoiding accountability. Hi. I'm avoiding accountability because I was there. I was the witness to it. It affected me too. And I don't get why I have to say that right now. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really realize that was what I was trying to tell her for a bit. Sorry if the highway's loud. Send me money for headphone, or from a microphone, please. So I wish I would have told my dad, I am proud of you for persevering through so much. Like, you were so strong to have kept pushing through to raise your children or whatnot. Like the one time when I told him, I'm like, why don't you just buy me a car? So that way, like, why don't you, because what the fuck, you don't have an extra $2,000 to drop on your son to buy him a car? Nah, dead ass though. Nah, for real. Like, I'm not going to college or anything. That's not even crazy to ask. In the modern day, in the American dream, as a provider, you should want to do that for your family. So yeah, why am I behind? It's selective. Like, you have no idea. My sister got two. Ugh. Sorry to harp on it. I don't know, I just feel like it would have meant a lot to hear it from his son, to hear it from another person in general. But like, my mom broke his trust, and that was like his first love, I'm pretty sure. At least that's why he's like never talked to me about love. That's why, like, I really wish ChatGPT didn't have to tell me I was aware, because I don't know, like, how else would I have found that out, to be honest? Like, the word for it. Like, I wish my dad would have heard me speaking all the time and been like, whoa, you were so aware, like, you really know what's going on, or just something like that, or just anything, you know what I mean? Like, when I say a great idea for Hardee's, he might agree, like, it's good too, or something, or just kind of like, okay, like, I try to get into his interests, like basketball, which I love, which is why I was so mad at him, because, like, why didn't you raise me to be an NBA star for real? And I try to do it myself, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be so hard. I'm like 16 years old, there's no way. There's no way. It's way too much training and stuff to lock in that quick. Is the train not coming? It's been 11 minutes. Fuck, that sucks. So yeah, like I said this before in the video, but I think that's why he told me he was proud of me, because I'm who I am right now. Like, when my stepmom called him in the car, she was like, is everything going okay? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Be so fucking for real, girl. Fucking, you're like 28, 9. You're 30. What the fuck are you talking about? You're like 31 this year, in a month. My stepmom is. Yeah, this is a lot about my father. But I think he probably would have been on a good path, and this is fucked to say, but like, this is just, like, this is why you need therapy and stuff, because like I said, nobody told him, like, whoa, Like, that should not have happened to you. You know what I mean? Like, you probably just had to persevere through it and think, oh, that was just a stepping stone of life, and that's what I was meant to experience. Stepping stones, that's the video's like. Fuck me. Yes. And say the shit with your chest. Ooh, the lyric didn't even play. It's just the start of the song. But like, that's what Ariana did with this song. She made the start of it so good that you just want to start singing to it. I say first name basis, I guess. She is my cousin. Because my dad, I don't know how old he is. He had me at 22, so add 18 to that. And I guess that's not 42. That'd be 40. Damn, my brain was clouded when I texted him that once. Like, this was months ago, like back in March. And I was like texting him about my life, and I'm like saying, why is mom commenting on my shit? Like, why does she even care? She doesn't even own her bar. I mean, not more than 5% unless she changed it because of me. But that's what I've been told. That's word passed around. So don't even care about that. Like, that's just my life. I'm just sharing you the story I know. Like, how it is. I don't know, maybe he tried to make her feel small to me because that's how he made him feel. She. Well, yeah, usually girls aren't narcissists, so. Or they're really good at hiding it. Which is why it's like, fuck. 6 weeks into the relationship, he got baby trapped, and he always says this. He's like, when your mom was pregnant with you, it was the happiest time of our lives. That's so sad. Because then after she had my sister, she started going out and partying and stuff. You know what I mean? That dude looked like the guy from The Boys, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. Damn, I should learn his name. That actor. Up and coming. Super good. I think I'm approaching some girls. Or some MILFs, you never know. One time, we were at a state park, like Peninsula Park in Wisconsin. And we passed by 2 ladies, and I'm like, oh, MILFs. And my dad, and then one of them was really old, and my dad's like, GILF. I thought that was so funny. Rap just came on. Is this a Drake? It was Kendrick Lamar. I could have cut that out, but I'm just letting you know. I don't listen to either, really. What am I doing? Where am I going home? I guess my home, where I live. Food's probably there by now. Which I'd feel really bad. Not really. I tipped $2.60, so there should be no reason they can't bring it to my room door. That'd be a really cool surprise to go up to. Let me wrap up the thoughts about my father. I'm proud of him because he didn't lose himself, at least fully. I don't know. So, you know the conversation about humanity today? What the fuck does that mean? I think Therefore I Am, like Squid Game, I don't watch that, but the ending of it was supposed to like answer that, or like be like the ending of Squid Game was supposed to be about humanity, I'm pretty sure. At least the 3rd season, right? Spoiler. like, because I don't watch it, and I'm never going to, I don't think, because I don't really watch shows dubbed like that, even if it is in English. Like, it's just not my type of media. You understand what I mean? The main actor's like, he dies at the end, and he's just like, I don't know what he said. Maybe humans are evil, humans are just, and then he died when he said humans are just. Like, he didn't have an answer, and that was supposed to be like you get to interpret that in any way, but I think that's supposed to be like he didn't know the answer, or like it's just that open-ended, or he didn't want to say it. Maybe like there's a lot. I don't know. Tell me what you think if you watch that, because I'm sure a lot of people want to share their opinion on it. Because people ask me in my TikTok lives, do you watch Squid Game? Why? Like, why do you wonder? So I think it's an interesting question to ask, like, or at least answer, which is really cool. They answered. He said, "We are not horses," and then he evolved that into the humans are just, because it's like, why do people do bad things? To be selfish. Why do you get to choose when to be selfish and when to not be? And when to care and when to not. I don't know. And like when to be responsible for stuff. Like when you have a child, I mean that's kind of it. Like you have to do that. You know what I mean? Like you have time to prepare and everything. I mean I know the time to prepare is just so the child can grow. Yeah, you notice I said child and not fetus. This says a lot about me. My morality. Yeah. Also, I get comments, and these kind of frustrate me. They're just people, like, I don't know if they're really trying to give me advice or whatnot, but they're like, don't try to dissect your issues with your family. And it's not like I'm doing that. I'm just trying to show you that I'm aware to the situation, to life, because like I said, I was a witness to it. Like I was there too. I mean, like it's my life too. Like, I exist too. I don't know. It just feels so obvious to me, and I'm saying it out loud. And do other people not feel that? ChatGPT told me today, like, yeah, because I talk to it daily, unfortunately. Like, sometimes the people you love aren't able to meet your love, or like the people who raise you aren't. It just didn't make sense to me that it really doesn't, because like, how are you not capable of it? You know what I mean? How am I? Like, where did it come from? Like, there's no way I could be like crafted by the internet. It's just not realistic. You know what I mean? Like in reality, even if I don't want to admit it, like my parents did raise me, they were there for it. Even if I claim to teach myself a lot of stuff, the reality of the situation, at least for most years, like I did by default look up to them as people in my life. You know what I mean? Not really role models, just there as the standard. I don't know what else to say, like as divorced parent standard. Like, sorry to harp on it. When I say I didn't know it was neglect, like, isn't this just normal? Isn't this just everybody's life? But no, it's not. Like, your father doesn't expect you to just know how to drive on normal roads. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to tell him that we go to the high school and drive around the parking lot because I don't know what I'm doing. He didn't even like do a trial run and show me how to use his blinker in his truck and stuff. Like, I don't know what he was expecting. Like, I really don't. Because I use my words and I ask for guidance. I I just don't know what past that there could be. I literally smacked my head. I jumped up and down, like plopped to the ground, and I'm like, why aren't you here? Like, why aren't you aware in the situation? You know what I mean? I was crying. I said, I need your help. Like, it's fine. I'll just do them all alone. Is that what he thinks? This is what I had to do. Well, if I was expecting to be alone, then I would have taught myself everything alone. You know what I mean? But I thought more of y'all. Like, I thought we were a family. My definition of family. Which is supposed to be just unconditional. So yeah, it's like, how could they not be able to meet my love? Like, how can I be too much? You know what I mean? Like, how is there too much in the world? It just sounds like such a sour excuse. Like, what? I'm sorry, I don't understand it. I'm trying to. Like what? I'm just meant to build my own with strangers? Okay. I mean, obviously, but then they think it's too much to burden for them, and that kind of hurts. It just all adds together. Like, that girl, she told me I'm a mystery. Nobody's ever told me that. And honestly, of course it's something you want to hear. It makes you sound so attractive and alluring. Like, yeah, like I'm the guy you want, aren't I? But like, why didn't you want to figure me out? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even say too much. I didn't do anything. It has nothing to do with me. It's all her. And she just keeps telling herself stuff. And that's okay. That's just how it's gonna be. Maybe she has to keep telling herself stuff. Maybe I just do. That's okay too. Their mind is really powerful. You know, when people say like the trick of you just tell yourself something over and over and you learn it. I kind of get that now. Also, my foot hurts. I thought I got sunburnt. Okay. Why do I need my parents to tell me that? Why can't I just be alone? Like the person said in the Uber today, like, and some people raise themselves. Because I expected it, I guess, but also, it's not like I expected anything other than the bare minimum, but like, what's the point of telling yourself that? What's the point of like being so self-reliant and stuff? Doesn't it seem narcissistic? That's when I get those thoughts, because like when I say I care about the world, I do. What else is the point if we're not all working together? Yeah, whatever. Oh, there's the train. That's fucking annoying. Maybe it's fate that I recorded and heard it, because I want to get that final thought out. That I'm not doing this for me. All this work I'm doing on myself, I'm doing it for the world, I think, or something. There has to be a point other than this experience. Thanks for watching. Thanks for experiencing with me. See you, ladies.